My friend was telling me the story of the first time he ever heard like Barry White, and he was 16. And I was like, wow, like I never had an experience like that with one of the older classic artists because it was just always around. Like I never had a first Beatles experience because it was always playing in the house as a kid. But I did get to have that oh my God moment with newer bands like Radiohead and
because I know at some point you took a turn into like hard rock and Motley Crue, and
yeah, I think it first started with Motley Crue, and a boy who introduced me to Motley Crue was my first love, and that set me on this path of Van Halen and Def Leppard and Poison and bands in that category. And then over the span of that next year, I started discovering the grungier bands on my own: Pixies, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana. The emo stuff that I discovered has actually been more recently. Like in the last few months, I've started listening to bands like Brand New.
And at what point did you discover Radiohead? Because we can do an hour on Radiohead only.
God, I fell madly in love with them a couple of years ago, but I'd been exposed to it. Like I knew the songs that had played on the radio because, like, going to school and stuff, I always listened to the more alternative and rock stations. I don't know if I'd ever be able to describe why. It does something to my brain and my heart and my soul that's just like everything I want from music.